Yo, Ravens flock, Ravens nation flock, nation, all that. But this ain't nothing positive. Uh, this is a state of emergency, man. We ain't having it in a minute. We at it right now, man. We at it right now, yo. Um, we didn't get to rap about the Browns game. A lot of people was hype about said certain players, and the defense and what they was able to do. But let's keep it real. Let's keep it real, man. Yeah, it's up tonight. It's up
What's
tonight,
up?
man. I got my
Some
road
people
dog.
I haven't seen in a long time. I've been away, and I should have
Yeah,
stayed.
man. I got man, where
I
my
should have
man at,
stayed
yo?
away.
Where my man is. I'm sorry. Y'all, this is my road dog, man. It's my homie, my ace boom, uh, fresh life. You feel me? You've been
Yeah.
away for a minute, but yeah, special appearance today, man. We here to talk about Browns game, but it really ain't much to talk about. That shit wasn't about nothing. They should have won that game. But moving forward, we got bigger issues now, man. Way bigger issues, yo. It's beyond hard
I
at this
started
point.
my list. You see that?
Yeah, yeah, we got our talk. Yeah, you got it
I
there.
started my list. I haven't done because we start the podcast. I started my
Yeah,
list. Number one, take off those damn grills.
yeah, man. Hey, yo, we gonna get
Number
into all
two,
that, yo.
no more podcasts. I want just people, and if you got any notes that you want to add to my pad, write in the box.
That's
Write in the
right,
box,
man.
and I'll write them down. We gonna address them.
That's right. We won't be on for a little minute, man. So going into the game, all I got is my past video, my past live to speak on. But Fresh, tell me how you was
Hey,
feeling.
what's going on? I'm just saying hello to people that's in the
Oh
chat.
man, you
I
good?
recognize from the 12 o'clock Bobby, from the vault and stuff. Like I've been off. I've been away from football because of the situations like this, and I want to preserve myself.
People's phone was good,
I don't
bro.
want to go
Boy,
through. I
one
don't
was
want to have
good, bro.
nervous breakdowns over somebody football game that I don't get paid for. So,
We're
but
gonna
I'll be
address
away
that,
from
Chris.
work.
It is an issue, Chris. We're gonna address that though. It is an issue. But man, how was you feeling going into the game prior to how it went, bro?
I want to address that number one her thing. The reason
Yeah,
why I
we
said take it off. The
can.
reason why is because in a natural environment it wouldn't. But when you're trying to find yourself, when you're trying to get over a top, you start have to look yourself in the mirror. You're gonna have to start dissecting what can I do to make myself better. And when you cross all the big boxes, you gotta start crossing out the little X's. Okay, how can I be more we instead of me? When you wear gold chains, fronts, grill, yeah, your mouth saying that I'm team, but all that attention, especially in the loss, it's gonna draw eyes. So if you notice, players that they keep a low profile, they don't got the girls in their mouth. And I'm nobody to judge nobody, okay? Because I'm all cool with it. But
Yeah, it's on your
like, like,
time though.
like,
Do that
like,
on your time.
I play sports. When I had goals, I played baseball, football. I had goals and stuff on. I'm winning is cool. When I'm losing, even mid game, I'm taking that shit off. I gotta focus. I gotta focus because I can't have the focus on me right now. I gotta be about the team. That's
Right.
why I said that's that. I've been saying this for since last year. I said this last year because when
And
you
I
start doing stuff like what's wrong? You when you're a quarterback of a team, let's take Henry out of it. He's still a running back. Wide receivers do it all the time. So running back saying you're a specialized player. You play as special position. When you're a quarterback, you pretty much the manager of the team. You're the leader of the team. So you look how would let me ask you this question. How would Philadelphia respond if if Jalen Hurts come to the game with grills? I bet you they will burn Philly up. Philly is an uptight city. You're from Philadelphia, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they ain't go. It's certain shit they'll go for, but that ain't
Stuff
one
they're
of them.
not gonna
Yeah,
go
that ain't one
because
of
they
them.
be ready. They
That
be
ain't one of
look
them.
for a reason to sit somebody down and win.
Yeah, and
So
Chris.
Baltimore a little bit more lenient on that because it's a predominantly black city. So they don't look at it as much. But when you're losing, you trying to get to the next level, it's you got to look some self-reflection. You gotta go back to the basics. That's why I
I
said that.
I think it's a small thing. This is just
It's the
one of the
tiny
topics.
thing.
But Chris, to his point, I honestly just how people got their own shtick about players should players
Oh, they
podcast or
don't
not.
they don't care, but that's probably why they're missing that's probably why they're missing. They're not getting where they want to be. Not giving. That's probably
Right.
why they're not getting where they want to be. And I'm just
It,
gonna be honest with you.
it ain't no.
Podcasting is another thing.
Evan, it ain't about what you making it about. I'm looking at it strictly as if this is what you are and who you are, you should have came into the gates doing that. You feel me? That's not really what you really about, bro. And that shit ain't helping nothing neither.
It's
You
not
feel
helping
me?
them.
You having the grills and ain't helping nothing either. I just seen a Titans fan. This for you, Chris. I just seen a Titans fan in the comments, not mine, but in the comments saying, I ain't never seen Derrick Henry with no damn gold in his mouth. I'm not going to sit there and say just because he wanted to wear gold in his mouth, he wanted to have another shitty game, low key. I'm not saying that, but that shit ain't helping. You feel me? I ain't never had to see Ray or Joe wearing no flashy shit like that just to get their point across or get outside their lane. All right, that's what you want to do. That's cool. But when we came up, my stars, my favorite players, and all that shit. My favorite player wasn't Allen Iverson because he wore jewelry. You feel me? My motherfucking favorite player was the motherfucker that came in with their head down, quiet, humble, or they had their little flexes into the game. But other than that, they kept it professional. Not saying Lamar ain't professional. I'm not, and we're not saying Lamar don't need to have
We're
grills.
not saying that.
Lamar can
We're
have
not
that on
saying
his
that.
own time. We saying when it's football time, when it's 60 minutes to lock in, I don't need to be seeing you smile and don't not even smiling. Your grill is pissing me off when you sitting there slamming your fucking helmet on the ground, acting like you in your third year. That ain't this, bro. That ain't this, bro. We approaching 8 years, my nigga. I talked about this. Anybody that's been a fan of my videos, I talked about this years ago when
Hey,
Hollywood was still
hey,
here,
hey,
yo.
hey, hey, I'm gonna button
Years
that up
ago.
and move forward with that. It's not that the grills is not, but what it does, it takes detractors from the outside
No, no,
to
that's
put
one of the
something
points.
to
That's one of the points.
point out.
Still stick around. This is
It
just this
points
is just
something out.
one thing.
Well, it makes it gives somebody to talk about. See, it's more attention. See, if he didn't do that, he would you would have you will have this result. My thing is, if you give people less things to talk about, they don't, you won't give them room to deflect on certain things.
That's the problem too, Vita. That's the problem too, Vita. Lamar is young. Chris, this is just one topic, and this is just because you got fresh started. Okay, this is just one, yo. This is just one topic, and this is like the whipped cream pause of the ice cream. You feel me?
Yeah.
This ain't this ain't the meat of what we
No, no, no,
pause
no.
what we
But
can talk
in
about, yo.
leadership is certain is certain things. Look at the winners. Look at the winners. Okay, uh, um, Jalen Hurts, and I'm not the biggest Jalen Hurts fan, but he does
Me
one
neither.
thing well. He does one thing well. He don't bring too much attention to himself on certain things. He come in looking old school New Jack City, and he ain't not but 25 years old. I know that. You know what I mean? But the thing is that he he shows up and he only be Superman when they absolutely need it. Because Lamar, to be honest, Lamar is the greatest quarterback we ever seen and probably ever going to see.
Hmm.
But all that's getting overshadowed. It's not that he has the grill. That's not what I'm saying.
I
He
agree. Also,
already
for
coming. He
low,
already
I
came in
agree.
the league. He always came in the league with a stigma that people put on him. But what you do, that type of stuff you add to what they already think about you in the first place. And I know this because I've been in his same professionally, I've been in his same position. But as you grow, you gotta realize something. You don't give people more stuff to talk about. That's what I'm saying. And that creates a distraction because you're giving people more stuff to talk about.
You know what?
In
You know what
case there's
Chris
an
remind me
issue,
of?
when I saw 25 people on the night mentioned about grills and podcasts and stuff, all on Facebook, all on Twitter, all on TikTok. So as it might sound ignorant, but as a man, those type of things matter. When you're trying to be the best, you start dissecting the small stuff to
What
get
he just
better.
say?
He
What
don't
did
have
Thomas
to.
just say, bro? Immaturity. Immaturity, yo. Immaturity, bro. Because y'all can say what y'all want.
And I don't like Patrick Motley wearing his head. I hated that. I've been talking about this for 5 years. I hate that hairstyle, but
Yo,
it went.
y'all
But
y'all gonna y'all gonna take this and get in feelings about it. Those ain't because this is strictly talking as a
No,
Ravens
I'm
fan,
telling you
yo.
some real
We
stuff.
got we
I'm
got
t-
7, 8 years of assessing Lamar. Everything is warranted because everybody about to go down. We about to go down the line on everybody, yo.
yeah.
Because Lamar, just because he had a fucking perfect passer rating, and I ain't gonna lie, I felt like he did that low key on purpose because a lot of them fucking plays he could have threw that shit away, bro. Take his name out the situation and look at the game for who just as a QB. He could have threw that fucking ball away, yo. You feel me? I don't know what he's dealing with as far as being compromised. If he is, whatever the case may be, I'm just taking it for what we saw on
I
TV.
don't think he
All that
compromised.
shit.
I don't think he's compromised. I just think that all the greats had to do. You didn't think Tom Brady had a well, that's a bad example because Tom Brady had 4 years of a dominant defense before he actually put in the heavy lifting on his own. Let's not get that twisted. Now, you think Peyton Manning didn't have brushed something up that he was doing? And he was Albert Einstein on that football field.
Right.
It took him 9 seasons. So he had to work on the little things.
The
That's all
little
we're saying.
things. The little
The little
things.
things.
The little
Because
things, yo.
it's something preventing them from getting over the hump. That's what we're saying.
The cockiness.
And
The cockiness. You thinking your shit don't stink. You thinking because you Lamar Jackson, you can come into games and you don't gotta prepare. You think I just sat there and watched Akeem to leave and Skip Bayless sit there and give their assessments on the game, and they sat there and said it looked like Lions came in there with a game plan and said, "We see Lamar when he like to run and do this. He like to do that when he in these type of situations. They is sleep. They is up at night. Yeah, niggas think that shit funny.
they did
Oh,
their
we
research.
got defensive coordinators up at night. These niggas
They
literally
did
is
their
up at night
research.
and game planning, bro. And you ain't
They was
you
like,
coming in with
bro, they
grills,
stayed in
thinking
their
your shit
lane.
don't stink. You thinking y'all we hot right now from last year, what we did 2 years ago, man. Fuck all that. It's a whole new fucking season. These niggas is too fucking comfortable where we at, bro. And my thing is, y'all can sit there and call Lamar all y'all fucking want, yo. I love him. I
Uh-uh.
love him to death, bro. But we talking about straight
I'm
up
gonna give you
football right
I'm
now,
gonna give you
yo.
some context.
He
I'm gonna
need
give
to
you
be
some context.
uncomfortable. He gotta be uncomfortable,
I'm gonna
yo.
give you some context. I'm not attacking Lamar. That's my what people don't know
The
that is
team
my
got to be
relative.
uncomfortable.
So I'm not doing that. And I'm not just on here. I don't say that because I'm sincere. All I do is talk about Lamar to this cat. We talk every day. After lunch, we talk every day. That's all I talk about is Lamar. But as a young black man in America, I've been there. I've been 28 years old. You got to start. You got to start dissecting
What's good, man?
and brushing your skills up on certain stuff. He got all the tools you got. He could do anything. So now the game is mental now. He knows where everybody at on the field. He can see the field. He knows who people. He knows they getting open before they get open. But the thing is that he got to get out of his mind of trying to do too much because guess what? Superman spends the majority of his time being Clark Kent. Batman spends the majority of his time being Bruce Wayne.
You gotta know when to
Tony
switch,
Stark.
man.
Iron Man spends the majority of his time being Tony Stark. And they put their cape and their suit on and their armor on when it's crunch time.
Right.
Because if you be Superman all game long, you're gonna tire yourself out.
Shit, Henry. They saying Henry tired himself out, and that's why he fumbled.
But then I'm hearing two things now. They say
The
him and
sleeve,
running 12 times not gonna be enough. But if they don't trust his ball security right now.
and like
But
Skip said,
where's Keaton Mitchell? But where's Keaton Mitchell at right now?
you know he not gonna be out there, bro.
Where that 1-2 punch
You
at?
know he not
Where
gonna
that
be
one
out
two
there.
punch at?
You know
Huh?
why he not gonna be out there? He not good at pass blocking. He don't do the little things. I hate to. It ain't my reasons. It's what their reasons are. I know what it is. I know what that is. I seen it happen with Justice. That's why Justice only be in for certain plays. This is hardball system.
But what you doing? You making your whole game plan predictable
Oh,
by
so
doing
Puna,
that.
I'm just telling you what they said to
Yo,
me.
what's going on, Eddie? What's going on, Eddie? What's up, brother? You know what I mean?
Yeah, all y'all, Justin Lewis, Vita, Peter Farley, Chris, Evan,
Right.
man, all y'all, Asmodeus,
Going
420.
on.
Shouts out to you, man. He said
Yeah,
Pat
I've
Pat
been
is
away for a while
devoted.
for a
Y'all live in
reason
your shadow, trying to do what we already done. That's how I see it. You niggas
because
fucking.
I got a question that I want to ask you guys as Ravens fans. It's all love in here. Do y'all really like how the state of the Ravens are right now as a whole, or you miss the mantra of playing like the Ravens? And I'm gonna be honest, I miss the Ravens football when even when we had losing records, teams fear to play us. They
Yep.
do not fear us anymore.
Nope.
They do not care.
Nope. It all started.
They still feel Pittsburgh's defense. They still feel their defense. Nobody fears us anymore. And I don't think we got a lot of great players, but they're not Raven players.
Right. Marlon.
Let's
Marlon
have
is
that
the first.
conversation.
Let's put
No,
Marlon as the first.
Marlon's the Ravens, but he's played himself out.
Yeah,
Marlon,
yeah. Well,
he
okay.
came
I
up.
give you that.
He
I give you
played
that.
Marlon's. It's only about five Ravens
Me
that could.
too.
Because half of these players that's on the Ravens
Me
now couldn't
too.
be part of the old Ravens. They wouldn't make the team. They wouldn't make the team.
No,
The
no.
Nigerian Nightmares wouldn't make the old Raven team.
I hate that for
And I
Owe.
hate that because I love
But
Ajaba. I mean, I love Owe. We
all
wouldn't
of
make it,
all of man.
huh?
But
I'm gonna tell you another one.
it is.
I said the Nigerians. Um,
And they
and
did. I ain't gonna lie. They did premature Billy Cow. I'm not gonna lie. Low
Bateman
key.
won't make it, and I like Bateman. I like Bateman. Bateman wouldn't make it. Andrews would make the team.
I
Andrews would
mean,
make it.
to be fair though, Bateman
Andrews
did his
would make it.
thing. Bateman did his thing. He's the only one other than Andrews.
Right.
I
He
really don't
wouldn't
have no
make it. He
support
wouldn't
for.
make it. Like, well, how they treat Tyler Wallace, they would treat Bateman.
Right.
They probably be the
Yeah.
only receiver. Because
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. They more fearless than um um um. Why I'm having a
Dennis
brain
Schroeder.
fart? No, because I'm aggravated. I'm aggravated. Torrey Smith.
Yeah,
More battle testing Torrey Smith, and that's saying
absolutely,
something.
absolutely. I agree.
That's saying something
I agree, man.
because he reminds me of a young Steve Smith. He just ain't got the mouth like Steve Smith,
Right. He ain't gonna talk,
and
man.
Steve
And
Smith
that's a
adores him.
oh my God, that's another thing, man. You know, I don't know what goes on, but for we going on 8 years now. Lamar, they keep saying you got the keys to the car and all other crazy shit. You feel me? You got top five Zay right on your fucking squad, bro. And we again
What's
we gonna
Cap?
spread the blame around because we gonna say the best for last. Cause y'all know who the fuck the big fish is. You feel me? Ain't no wonder. You feel me?
So
But at the same
so
time, we on limited time with Lamar, yo. Niggas think I don't know what the I'm gonna say this as a fan of football. I see Lamar got about a solid 3, 4 more years in him before either they gonna try to phase him out if he stay with the Ravens, or you gonna take it and say, you know what, I'm leaving and start it somewhere else, or you call some ruckus and call Harbs out and change the landscape of your career. Because the way I see it right now, it's not
you
going to
letting
end
them
good,
use your
bro.
talents,
It's
Joe.
not going to end good.
They letting them use his talents, bro. He got to get in hard, and he's not gonna do it. That's the sad part about it. He got to get. He got to get. But see, I want Lamar to multiple championships because he's that good.
Boy, wonder my
Steve
thing.
Steve Young wasn't wrong when he said that he could be the best quarterback ever. But I think the Ravens they wasting this year 8, bro. You mean you get 8 tries at a championship and you ain't sniff a Super Bowl? 8? I mean 7, going on 8.
Boy,
But
wonder.
here's the thing: we gonna if you say trade Lamar, yeah, you go 215, but you're gonna have to build. That's going to give you a chance to build this team back to Raven standards because this is not a Raven standard team. This is not. It's just not.
Boy, wonder.
Lamar's a dog. Lamar's the ultimate dog. But take him out of that. Okay. The other way, Kyle Hamilton could play old Raven. He's a dog. Kyle
Right.
Hamilton.
I can see Kyle. Yeah.
Wiggins remind me of like a Ladarius Webb type, well, Christian Alistair Wiggins type. Wiggins could play. Um, Mike Green under the scene. I need some, but they took a chance. He's an edgy player. They haven't took a chance on the edgy player in a long time. They usually want choir boys.
This is my thing,
You see
boy,
what I'm
wonder.
saying?
And that choir boy shit is still true. But this is my thing, boy, wonder. You are the savior of the franchise, my nigga. What the fuck are they gonna do to you if you sit there and do something other than what they telling you to do?
Yo,
I mean, you
that's
got to be 30,
hey
my nigga.
Abby,
What the
yeah,
fuck
you
are we
right,
waiting
bro.
for?
That when I saw that
What
twice,
are
yo,
we
I was like, yo,
waiting
this is
for?
not the Ravens of old. This is not the Ravens of old. You let you how many times that you let a team drive 90 plus yards on you and you did it twice.
Abby
You
twin
did it
ain't twin,
twice.
bro. Roquan is good as a 4 for 4
Ro-
wing
Roquan,
man right
Roquan,
now, bro.
Roquan is not a Raven,
You
bro.
gonna get
He's an
lit the
excellent
fuck up, Roquan.
linebacker.
You getting
He's an
cooked.
excellent linebacker. Don't get me wrong. But he does not have that play like he's an great NFC linebacker. What they want in the NFC, but in AFC North, Roquan is not that dude, bro. He ain't got that, bro. Ain't who had to gas Ray Lewis up? I ain't never seen nobody gas Ray Lewis up, but Ray Lewis gas anybody up. Ray Lewis make you run through a wall like the Kool-Aid man.
Yo, I said this shit. He said, "What about Kyle?" Abby, he got prematurely paid, but we ain't gonna make this about Kyle. Kyle played the best he could. Kyle played the best he could.
What's
I ain't
going to
gonna
happen?
burn
They're going to
Kyle too
wear
much.
Kyle out. Let him play and excel in a position, and sometimes have him play over the field. You try to make everybody you get that's got some athletic ability a Swiss Army knife. and all you're gonna do is wear them out. And then when they stop producing, you ready to fluff them out. And half these fans will be complaining. Man, let that man when they let him just play strong safety. That's when the defense. That's when that back end changed. We got better in the secondary. But when they kept moving him around, doing all this stuff, yeah, he's getting plays done. But you leaving your secondary exposed.
Right. You said I did. Andy, Carl was getting in on the tackles. Him and Teddy, I kept seeing him, Teddy.
Tackle
And,
had a couple of tackles for loss.
yeah,
He
they
was
was the
there
main ones
making
having
stops,
the tackle that I've seen. He said Kyle Van Noy is our best pass rusher. Ah,
and that's nasty work by itself.
Country Malik, he
But
said
Cobb,
John.
that dude though.
Yeah, I fuck
But
with Kyle.
here's the thing. I'm gonna get off that because we just be going to be
Not Van
singing to
Noy,
the
but
choir. So
yeah.
if we got to depend on Cobb and Namdi to get her run defense straight, we in for a long season.
Bro, they saying
We in for a long season.
Matter BK coming back. They said Matter
So,
BK, rumor is Matter BK coming back. Nigga, listen, I had us
so
beating
he
the
ain't coming
Lions,
back.
bro, this
He ain't
season.
coming back.
Bro, they say he got a neck injury, bro. I don't know what the extent of it is, but that's I was in Sip Tally live stream. Sip seen the guy see like he said he got an inside voice on what done transpired a little bit. He said Beats might be out for a while, bro. I don't know
Oh
what
yeah, we
happened.
cool.
We could. So I said this in the last
Bro,
live,
you can't
you
get a
know,
pass rush on golf and he's a statue. You can't get a pass rush. What do you think Mahomes gonna do next week? Sunday. What do you
I,
think Mahomes gonna do Sunday? And
I'll
he
give you
ain't much
that.
faster than that, but he just the magical stuff happens. And I'm swearing sometimes he just throw it in the air and just hope.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, bro. I agree with Vita. She said, hard don't give a fuck about the team. All he wants is the money. I do feel like he be gambling. Why don't we have enough dogs? Hards made this team too soft. Why he so ignorant? I was talking with Fresh earlier today about this. This is what Bashadi wanted. He wanted to change the locker room so fucking bad. You finally got what you wanted, motherfucker. You finally got what you wanted, dog. You got a fucking locker room full of bitches that's afraid of hardball. Even our QB, bro. Our QB will go at a fucking random trolling ass fan on Twitter. Our QB will push a random fan because they push his helmet. Our QB will tell a random motherfucker SMD that
Yeah, I
he
see
won't
there's
say
too much
shit to
money
this
on that
motherfucker
defense.
Harbs, bro. He won't say shit to this motherfucker Harbs, bro. If you ain't gonna be the motherfucker to challenge the next person to make them greater, you in the fucking way, yo. And how take it however you want. You feel me? That go both ways. Harbs, if you ain't on Lamar ass making him better, pause in his ear making him better, critiquing him every step of the way, making sure, like as a real father figure, that you in the fucking way. Lamar, if you ain't holding him accountable, we talked about accountability all last season. If you ain't holding him accountable, nigga, you just as guilty. You just as guilty. We sitting here getting upset about what's going on, but the fact you ain't saying nothing about this motherfucker or to this motherfucker or to the front office, it's a slap to the face to all of us. Y'all can say y'all can feel how y'all want. I said this shit years the fuck ago when fucking Hollywood was here, yo. I said if we get to the point where we still ain't doing shit and we still got Lamar on the team, we're gonna have to start exploring other options, my nigga. I'm sorry. It ain't Lamar's fault. Lamar is one of the greatest QBs ever in the NFL, yo. But I'm upset about this shit because it's no way to get around Harbs just leaving the fuck out of here. We fans can only do but so much. Lamar, you right next to this motherfucker, bro. You right next to him. This is to why he's so ignorant comment. Like my nigga, They saying you got the keys. How are they handicapping you still, my nigga? Brady said out his own voice, I'm not going with what Bill Check saying every game. Fuck him. I'm calling the plays. Peyton said I'm not going with motherfucking I forget they head
Well,
coach
Tony,
name. Yeah, with Tony Dungy
Tony,
said I'm gonna call it how I see it on the field. I live with the consequences after. We in year 8 and you still slamming your helmet on the ground, bro. Hearing you too fucking big.
well,
You
well,
gotta
well,
hate to
well,
do
well,
this
well,
right now,
well,
man.
I'll give you that because Brady was breaking iPads on the side though, tablets on the side. So if they players gonna get frustrated. Brady was breaking, slamming stuff, helmets, and breaking iPads as recently as when he was on the Bucks. He was doing, when it was. It's not the end of the world, even
It's
though they
about to
said the
be
Raptors
after this
supposed to been the
damn.
day.
It's about to be after
But
this
you know what I
cheese.
mean. But it said the good book said you don't know the day nor the hour.
You're right though.
But it's a joke on online right now about that. But but all seriousness, it's not the end all be all that could turn around next week. But the probability that happened is not the greatest
I forgot
because
about what we
they
had
had a
right here.
chance. They had a chance to change that and build that line this summer, and they chose to go after the secondary, which is cool. But Jair is not panning out right now. And for what I heard, they was trying to get Ramsey, but then Zaire popped up, and he's a lot cheaper than Ramsey.
I mean, I would
So
have thought
that's why
so.
they went on the flyer.
I don't fault them in that regard because I
I don't
thought the
either,
chemistry
but it is
with
what it
Lamar
is.
would benefit. But this is another thing. The fact I can't stress it enough, yo. In order to grow as a human being, you have to be uncomfortable. Otherwise, guess what? Most of us will still be at our first job if we wasn't uncomfortable. You feel
Yeah.
me? You gotta be uncomfortable, and Lamar want everything around him to be comfortable, yo. It just
And
shows, my nigga. You got a whole fucking team full of Floridians and shit on this motherfucker, but ain't none of y'all thugging for real like that. Ain't none of y'all really bout it like that. Cause if y'all was, y'all be crashing out like motherfucking Peters did with a greater good of the fucking team. Instead, y'all sitting there bitching,
Cause
making podcasts,
Marlon,
talking about,
and
oh,
I
we
ain't gonna
got
put it on
blown out.
Lamar too, cause
We know.
Marlon could be
We
crashing
got
out on
blown
that
out.
sideline
We
too.
got blown out. I don't know. I don't know, bro.
But Marlon could be crashing out on that field. He not doing it, bro.
I don't know,
It
bro.
took Ray Lewis. It took Ray Lewis and them to crash out in 2012 for the team to turn around.
What's the turnaround this year, bro? What's the team y'all drawing?
But they don't got they don't got they got a gauntlet, and the NFL knew what was doing, giving us that schedule, yo. Because the big schedule is a cakewalk. They just
Bro,
gonna you might as well just give them the number one
you
seed
said
right
this,
now.
bro. And tell them what you told
I
me
tell
about
you that
we gotta have the number one seed, bro. Tell them what you told
you
me
gotta
about we
have that
gotta have
number
the
one
number one
seed
seed.
because you gotta have it because don't think you're gonna get calls going to Buffalo. They prove they can't play in the cold and snow. Pick a struggle. And you didn't get no calls in KC because we couldn't get calls playing against KC, and we were home.
And we gonna be on the road facing KC. The same KC that was just chest bumping,
You
going getting
right,
lit
you
on the
right,
sidelines,
right.
getting lit on the sidelines with his head coach Kelsey. He gonna flame motherfucker Roquan Nash, yo. Roquan, you thought you had it bad this Monday, bitch. Wait till motherfucker Sunday night. Wait till
He
Sunday
did, boy.
night,
He
bitch.
did say that. He told him, "Dude, this is my last ride. Let me get him out the way." You notice the quality went down once he left, right? That's why Sugg left because the Ravens wasn't looking like the Ravens no more.
And we still dealing
You
with it.
don't got 10 players that play like a Raven on it. They very good football players, but they don't play. You got to be a special player to play like a Raven.
Yo, honestly, D Hop got it
I'm
in him.
just, I'm,
D Hop got it in him.
yeah. But
D
they
Hop
should
got
have
it in
draft.
him.
They had an opportunity to draft D Hop, and they didn't.
That's Ozzy, bro. That was Ozzy years, man.
Jalen
Yeah,
Hurts is assistant quarterback.
he is. He
So
is.
if
I
you're
agree. I
an
agree with
NFL
both points.
quarterback, starting quarterback,
I agree with both
you
points.
you got to make certain throws in those positions. You got to make certain throws in these positions. So certain stuff, I'm just like he don't do anything special. He got receivers. He got a tremendous defense and offensive line. So he got all those things.
He said Derrick Henry Butterheads.
They be talking about him having butter fingers
They
all
said
all day.
tank for Archie. No, to me, this ain't the season to be tanking
Oh,
for no
Archie's
QB.
trash too.
This ain't the
Tank,
season. Yeah,
all,
this ain't the
tank,
season to be taking for no QB right now. I just
no, 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 no,
not right now, not right now. But
no.
I still again, if we lose this motherfucking KC game, I feel like Lamar, you might as well play injured, bro. Otherwise, you're burning your own self out. Uh, Anybody else? Who else out right now with injury? Somebody, I feel like somebody out with injury. I wouldn't even come back.
Likely be. Hey,
Likely,
hey,
thank you, thank you,
I'm gonna
likely.
tell you
I
one
wouldn't
thing.
even come back.
If
Likely, don't even come back, bro. Don't even come back, bro. Don't come back, bro. Just hold out, make your money, dog. Because this is gonna show how important you're gonna be next season. Don't even
you
come
already
back, bro. It
showing
ain't worth it,
important,
bro. It
because
ain't worth it,
you
bro.
want to win that game. They don't realize this. Teams catch hell trying to guard likely. Because likely, what people don't know is likely most of his life, football life, he was a receiver. And
Right.
then they converted him to tight end because he was the strongest receiver on the team. His Coastal Carolina team, the number one receiver was 6'6". So he's 6'4", 6'5". But because he was a good blocker, he's strong. They put him at tight end. So Harris, I'm shorter than another man, but he's not. Usually your tight ends are taller.
Right.
But this kid was probably like 180 pounds soaking wet, 6'6", but still. But what I'm saying is, this dude is a receiver, yo.
Yeah.
So, and I bet
Jimmy, what was his name?
If
Jimmy Graham.
Brian Billick had, and I'm gonna tell you, if Brian Billick had likely would be a receiver, he'd be our number one receiver. He'd be that X.
That Jimmy
Now
Graham
I've been
type
talking
shit.
last 3 years that we would need. We already had our X. We don't need to try to go after get DJ Metcalf and all these other dummies. We got our X, and you still could have used, and then you would have both of them, him and Mark, on the field at the same time, always, and then
No,
we score.
instead we got motherfucker Derrick Henry passing the fucking ball. Like
Yeah,
it's just so many points. Like
that's not who we
it
are,
don't
bro.
make
That's not
fucking
who
sense.
we are.
If you want to test out a play, go ahead, go right ahead. Not in this
Yeah,
fucking
when you
game, man.
blowing out, when you blowing somebody out, but not when.
Not in this
Because guess
game,
what? What if Cleveland go ahead and beat Detroit? Then what?
bitch. We already fucked. We getting fucked tonight. We got fucked.
Bro, bro, do you not know? Do we not know? All right, let's go down. The next 3 games. We have Kansas City. If you drop that, all right, that will be 1-3. Okay. All right, we'll win. We'll beat Houston. We'll beat Houston easy. But
You still gotta make it to them. Yo,
and you still gotta make it to them.
Henry
Now,
Henry got the fucking
now you got
demons
the
in his head.
Rams. Now you got the Rams. Now what? Now you got the Rams. You don't win that game, what? You 1-4.
And they almost had
That
they
that's
almost had the
the
Eagles too. They
season.
almost had the
Season. The
Eagles.
season. The season's over. Then
They said 1 and 3 teams don't ever
that
make the Super Bowl.
that you better hope that you win your division and get that 4 seed. Because if not, you're not in it. Buffalo might not lose another game, cuz.
Abdi, you
Their
telling
schedule,
me,
their schedule is that easy. They might
Abdi,
not lose another game, and we're way more talented than Buffalo is. But
Abdi, you tell
their season, their schedule is so cakewalk. It's geared for Josh Allen to win a Super Bowl. They did that on purpose. The
Abdi, you telling
NFL is
me,
entertainment.
you telling me, Ravens gonna beat KC at home, in their home at Arrowhead? You telling me that piss poor ass team? Oh yeah, okay, now yeah, we talking. Yeah, that's more like that's more like it, cause nigga, we ain't doing shit this season, bro. We got Zach Orr playing like the
Bro,
2015
or
Ravens defense. We fucking trash, bro. We
and
fucking
bro, I
trash,
wouldn't be
bro.
mad
Not
right
on
now if they
paper.
just go
It's
ahead
on
and
paper,
try to
yo.
reset,
It's on
start over, and at
paper.
least try to give Lamar 5 good years left. If you start over now,
Yo,
because the Eagles start all the way over, and then in 2, 3 seasons they go to another Super Bowl.
yo, he Lamar. Oh my God, man. You know, I really didn't expect to have these conversations so early in the season, but dog.
Oh,
Oh,
Patrick ain't the same, but I ain't talking about we won't win or lose because of Patrick Mahomes
I hear you, Andy,
and
but it ain't that.
everything else
It
that's
ain't that.
around it.
You playing, that's like playing at Gillette Stadium with Brady. Yeah, you could probably beat, but nigga, you know you gonna get some call. Ain't no calls getting made, bro. Ain't no calls going your way, bro. And you know we not that type of
No.
team to take shit from anybody, bro. We not bullying nobody, bro. We not doing it, Andy. I never
They
liked
are
it on the
missing a
season
lot of
this
stuff.
early, dog, but
But but
it's
but
there for
but
me,
bro,
bro.
they couldn't stop Jordan Hutchinson. What do you think they're gonna Chris Jones gonna do to him?
Man, we don't have Meta BK, Abby. We don't. There's no Meta BK, Abby. Who's gonna fill that slot, bro?
And if you know you losing Matt at BK, right? You, the Ravens gonna have to give up some pieces they don't want to give up if they want to maintain and try and go for a championship. That means trade deadline. You might have to deal Charlie Kohler. You might have to deal
Oh,
either
fuck
Tez
Charlie. Charlie bye. I send his ass to the
who else?
Wonka factory, man. Real quick.
Well, you might have to get some of your. You might have to deal
Oh.
him. You might have to deal Tez. You might have to deal Wallace. You might have to give them up.
I wouldn't give two fucks because at this point,
You might have to give Ali.
if
Somebody gonna need a running
if
back mid-season.
If Lamar and the Ravens don't see eye to eye when it's by the end of the season when it's contract time, you feel me? It's gonna be a lot of shit that need to be addressed. Either you gonna address the situation with Harv and tell him I'm not doing anything to this motherfucker going, or you gonna sit there and say I'm out because I'm not dealing with this no more, or you gonna stay and be content with the money and we're gonna know what the fuck was going on there.
Cause I want champion. He's too good not to have a few championships, bro.
It ain't gonna
Seriously.
happen under Harv, bro.
If we take our fandom, Ravens fandom out the way and worry about Lamar, right? As a
Mhm.
player, because at this time I want to see
Send
great
his ass to the
players
NFC.
play.
We say I'm sending his ass to the NFC. What the fuck? Oh no, sir, Reed. So for look,
Uh,
his ass is not
and
staying
not
on
the
the NFC.
49ers. And not the 49ers.
Mm-mm. I'm saying you
Now,
now hurts.
because
Deal with
here's the thing. You can get four number
that.
one draft picks.
Oh,
You get four number one draft picks.
I need that. I need that. I need
So
that.
I'm gonna need
I need that.
2026. I'm gonna need 2027, 28, and 29. Your first picks from that. I'm gonna need 2 second round picks. I'm gonna need impact players. I'm gonna need a pass rusher
Mm,
and give me one of your good guards.
mm. Who's the top
So
dog?
so
Who's the
so
top
so
dog on
because
NFC?
we got you got but see here's the thing. Here's the thing I'm gonna get to for our people looking at us like I'm crazy. And I don't want to say this. I'm saying this. I'm trying to be objective. If we want Ravens football back, you're going to have to start all over. If you want players that play like the Ed Reeds, the Ray Lords, the old Shannon Sharps, the old Ty Heath,
You got a
the
clean
old
house.
Garrett
You got a clean
Masons, Steve
house.
Smith,
You got a clean house,
you're
yo.
going to have a clean house. The coach, the GM might got to go because
Fuck them. Fuck them.
the GM might go.
They could be
Because
packaged
from
up
what I'm hearing,
too.
Saucy is the president of that team. Saucy don't got no allegiance to the Costa. Because
EDC, EDC love them
they can
picks, Andy.
always take EDC out and put Ozzy right back in their seat till they find another GM. They can always do that.
This is some wild
They ain't
shit,
push
yo.
Ozzy out. He's a consultant. They ain't push Ozzy out their room. Eric still talk to Ozzy every day. He just took a little bit less, and they made EDC get a little bit more. So that's the kicker. Like if do we want Ravens foot back? Do we want to be the team people fear again, or we want to be this high power offense with no feeling when it matters the most? Because I'm tired. 8 years, 8 years is a long time.
Night be the
Good night,
night, man.
sweetheart.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like we got to make these decisions. I don't want to be. I want to win it all with what we have. To be honest, I like those players, but they said the Ravens. They don't play. They just no. They're great for other teams, but being a Ravens fan is everything that them other people that came before them were, and that's not what we're getting right now. That's not what's on the field. The high power offense, cool, but that means taking the soul out of the Ravens organization, taking that fear factor out, taking what made the people like the Ravens out just to sell seats, because that's all you doing,
That's
selling
it.
seats.
That's it, bro. That's it,
I'd rather
bro.
go back to be the small market team like we used to be and surprise of playing with a chip over her shoulder than this shit. I'm just being honest at
Bro,
this point.
it's what's the word I want to say? It's like in the
Because
fucking
how
twilight
come
zone.
because Joe Flacco can't sniff Lamar's jock strap? Pause it, but I'm ready to cook up something. He can't. When we won our Super Bowl, we won with two average quarterbacks. One is extremely average, one is over average, above average.
Right.
But we got a superstar quarterback, and we can't turn the corner. Why is that? This fan base and this team is really never really ready for a superstar quarterback because it's
Right.
a lot. And we're spoiled as Ravens fans. Now I was playing around a while ago, but I'm serious now. We're spoiled as Ravens fans. It took my cousin that's an Eagles fan. It took my cousin that's a Colts fan to call me and said, "Bro, this calm down. Is only two. Y'all all right? Y'all just gotta tighten stuff up." And I'm telling him as a Ravens fan, bro, you don't know what I know. These dudes are trash. This is not the product that they supposed to put out. You playing money ball with football, like you can't do that. Why you think Travis Hunter having issues right now? He gonna have to pick a position and try to polish that position. Yeah, Dion played offense sometimes, but that was sometimes. He was a full-time corner.
Right.
Shit, Ed used to play some off early on, play some offensive snaps,
Special teams and shit, yeah.
special teams and whatever.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Sometimes you can't be in between the NFL. You can't. You got to be because some plays you got to be fully committed in that cornerback room or that wide receiver room. And sometimes you miss certain plays being in and out of different rooms because you're supposed to be on it. It's different in college. That's what they're trying to tell them. Then I say, hey, you can't play defense or offense at all, but you're gonna have to pick a discipline and let the other one. You have to pick a just like you in college. You have to pick a major, and then you have to pick a minor. You
That's what he
ain't doing no
said.
double majors in the NFL, bro.
That's what you said. Flacco better than Lamar. That's what you said, bro.
Who said that?
I don't know. That's what also four low said.
No, I did not say that. Who
Hmm.
said that? I never said that. I said Flacco is above average quarterback.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
And
I
I
don't
said,
know.
and I said Trent Dilfer as an average to very average to below average quarterback. And we got two Super Bowls with them.
Right,
We got a superstar Hall of Famer quarterback and we can't turn the corner. And I asked, why is that?
right.
I never said that. You will never hear me
Yeah,
say some dumb
yeah,
shit like
yeah.
that.
Don't, yeah, man. I'm motherfuckers. This ain't no
Ah,
damn
bro,
Lamar
bro,
hate,
bro,
yo.
I
This ain't
think,
no
man, I
Lamar
don't
hate.
know if you sleepy or something. I never said no dumb shit like that.
Yeah, the history is there, man. The videos is there, man. This is
Cause,
all
cause, 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 cause then
as
you
a
guys look
fan,
at this
man.
way. Philly won with their backup quarterback. They won a Super Bowl with their backup
Hey,
quarterback.
Tyler, bro, like this is what people gotta understand, yo. First off, anytime you're a fan of any player, yo, it's no different than being friends with somebody, yo. If you friends with somebody, you gonna want them to be honest with you no matter what. Like,
Right,
no matter what,
bro, bro. I want,
even
I
if I
want.
know it might piss you off, I don't give a fuck. What the fuck you gonna do to me? You gonna fight me because I said something? Man, I'm just
I
telling
said,
you
I
feel me?
said,
I'm just
I
trying to
said,
tell
I
you as a
said
homie.
Flacco can't sniff. I said Flacco can't sniff Lamar's jockstrap. Right. That means Flacco's not nowhere on Lamar's planet. Flacco is here. Lamar is up there in that lamp, in this
Yeah.
light right
Oh,
here.
so for love,
That's
you
what he's
gotta read what
saying.
you said. You gotta read what you said again. Oh, so for love. Because that's literally what he just said. Yeah, that's the way you say it.
He's
Flacco
up.
can't
He's
sniff
up.
Lamar jockstrap.
It's yeah. He's in there. It's no comparison. I don't think no Lamar's the best quarterback football player in the NFL right now. Period. I don't care what you say. Argue with your grandma.
Right. Yeah. We ain't saying Lamar ain't able to do what he need to do. It's what he's challenged with. He is not going to be able to overcome this until certain things happen or take place. And if they're not going to happen or take place, guess what? The best thing
He
for
need to
him
go somewhere. I
is he
want
needs to
him to
go
get a
somewhere else.
championship more than
Y'all the type of
anything.
motherfuckers, some of y'all the type of motherfuckers that want to be in a relationship with a motherfucker when you know damn well it ain't working. You feel
Right.
me? Let that
I want him
motherfucker
the better.
go home and get better elsewhere. Maybe him being somewhere else might make him be uncomfortable or make him have a chip on the shoulder and
Oh
renew his
no, man.
motherfucking
That might be a
spirit.
better
No.
environment for him to flourish. That's what it
Right,
means.
right,
If you
right,
really love somebody, you got to let them go. If they're not for you, and it might not. You might be both the most beautiful people in the world, but that doesn't mean you're great together.
right. Yo, Harbs
So
is who he
I want
is at
him
the
to
end of
win
the
because
day.
he's too good of a player. I want him to win as many because all he need to win one or two. He's got the greatest quarterback of all time thing, lock, seal, deliver. Because you can't grade somebody on how many Super Bowls they win because football is a team sport. Because
Yep.
you see he's leading the end of he's got the greatest passer rating of all time, and he's 1 and 2, and he had all these the best quarterback numbers he's ever had, and they 1 and 2.
Crazy
So
shit.
you playing perfect football don't mean you're going to win a game, because you also got a defense. And Derek got to stop. Too big and tall to let people just knock the ball out of his hand. Keep it high and tight. You tall, you need to crouch down and get small. You need to get small in that hole.
Right.
You getting stood up too much. Number one, he needed to stop. They need to bring Mitchell in to have Derek Henry come in third down situation.
I'll do you one
He's
better.
getting too old to be a back.
Skip said he don't hit the hole with authority. Pause. I said that is true, yo. Even Akeem Talib said it. He how much? He weigh how much? He said, nah, you gotta punch that in on the goal line, bro. He said, figure out something, yo.
Yeah, it was no,
It's no
it's
excuse.
no touch push or something. It's no excuse. He need to hit that instead of he want to be patient and hit the. No, you too big for that, bro. Because
Yep,
all he had to do is lean over. He would have got it.
yep.
You 6'4",
You
probably
ran,
six
you ran
three,
right in the teeth of the fucking defense instead of just taking on the one motherfucker that was free. Fuck him. Truck that nigga, yo. Or tell them, yo, let's get this tush push going. Fuck. Like it's just, you know, Harbs is low key untouchable, man. The next best thing you could
Well,
ask for is
I've been told y'all that though. Not when your best friend is your neighbor and boss. But I don't want to have this receiver talk because we got elite receivers, bro.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
You
want to hear
got
that.
top five Zay, man. We
I
and
don't want to hear it.
I hate how Zay
I
going
don't
out
want to
right
hear
now,
that.
man.
I
I
don't
hate
want to
how
hear
Zay
that. And
going
then
out.
Zay
He
is on
deserved
pace
better,
to have
yo.
1,200 yards this season.
Zay deserved
Rate
better, yo. Zay deserved better. Bateman deserved better, yo. They all deserve better, man. You feel me? Fuck that passer rating, bro. I get it, but fuck that passer rating, bro. Throw that fucking ball away, dog. You you
Yeah,
you
you
dropping
got to
back
throw that
20
ball.
plus yards, thinking this shit mad, nigga. Nick, yo, I'm like, why do I feel
That's the
like this
part about that.
motherfucker playing like
That's
in 2018 again, yo? I'm like, oh,
because
are we what's the word? We living the past?
I don't know, because Lamar did Zay stay because Zay is loyal. I already knew Hollywood never loyal no way. Hollywood didn't want to go to the. From what I heard on the street, Hollywood never wanted to go to the Ravens. He's just cool with Lamar. He never wanted to go. He
All right,
wanted
I
to go
believe
wherever
that.
Tyler wanted to go at.
I
He
believe
never
that.
wanted to be on the Ravens, bro. He never wanted to be on the Ravens.
Abdi, I might take you up on that, bro. I might take you up on that, bro. I might take you up on that, Abdi. Real shit. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it, bro. I really
Well,
am. I don't have to,
their
but
season,
I'm talking about putting the money up.
their season, because first number one, Ravens need a quality win against a quality team.
He said, "What's
Because
crazy
that's
to me
another
is
thing.
that we scoring this much with the O line is without some of our best players, 42 and 80. This is true too. But
Yeah,
I
we
feel
is.
like this,
That
Tyler.
makes a lot different in the run game too.
Tyler, I feel like this is necessary, bro. Like all this shit needs to happen because either Harbs need to get exposed and called out for what he is, or Lamar need to figure out whether or not he want to still continue playing for the Ravens. Because if you're not saying nothing, guess what? You're gonna keep falling victim to the same shit we keep seeing. You feel me?
Yeah, because I'm not gonna keep taking bullets for. I'm not gonna keep taking hits for my coach if I could
No,
do something. Me being
no,
in face.
nope.
Because guess what? Guess what? Any other you didn't think Tom Brady wasn't in people's faces? They didn't produce. Said sit down. You're not getting that, or they weren't getting
Just,
targeted.
Justin got a question, bro.
Serious. Yeah. I'm voting. I'm on 5 right now. I'm 50-50. I'm voting 50-50 because
Justin,
it's not the Falele is garbage. Stop. First of all, I'd rather
Stanley,
have Ben
Stan was getting
Cleveland.
cooked too. Stanley was getting cooked too.
Stanley getting cooked too. And I kind of wish we were kept. And there's another thing. See if Cincinnati going to tank this year. That suck. See if they switches and see if we can give up something for Orlando Brown and bring him
I
in as
mean, might
right
as well
tackle.
go all in while you can.
He wouldn't mind coming back. He only left because he didn't want to be second fiddle to Stanley.
And we fucked up on that decision.
Yeah, I'm be honest because Stanley better in pass protection though, but
But Stanley ain't gonna ride for
he had that
Lamar.
connection. But see, Orlando had that connection with Lamar too.
Right.
Like Lamar, like he knew when Lamar about to take off, he knew where to be to absorb that block so Lamar can get them yards. You notice he ain't had as many one cut and go to touchdown since we lost Orlando
Yep.
Brown.
Facts. Facts. Yo,
You ever
and
notice that?
and my boy losing a step too. I seen somebody commented earlier. Lamar,
He
either he
is
getting
losing that.
fatigued, either he hurt. I don't know what's going on. But that shake and bake move that you caught Milano
Yeah,
with,
that's not the same.
it,
That's
it
not the
ain't
same
working, bro.
team. They had
It ain't
great
working no more,
motivation.
bro.
So who's there on that team? They had they had a mutiny in the locker room. They turned some tables over in that locker room.
See, but Tyler, you forgetting that's Ray and Ann on the team, bro. You feel me? They made that shit turn around, bro. I remember that photo when Ed had his shirt off, pause, and had his fist up in the huddle
I give him one of those two players,
in the
and
locker room.
I will give them what's a safety? I'll give them another say a defensive player. Any other defensive they can get. So I'll give them a Jabo. I ain't giving to nobody in the AFC North. Oh wait, you could pack that up. I'll give him a Jabo. You can get Voorhees or Falele. You can't have both because we need depth, even though they trash. And
I agree too, Abby. Losing
if they
him, I
don't
knew
take
we
a fourth
might be
round,
cooked after
if they
that.
don't take a fourth round, now I say, hey, you take Call or two. How about that? But
Right.
I need it. If you wanna, you're gonna have to give up something precious if you want to make a championship. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You have to give up something precious.
EDC don't want to give up nothing, bro. We made Roquan
Well,
restructure for
you don't
nothing.
want no championship then,
We made
because
Roquan
you had a
restructure for
chance.
nothing, yo.
Because you just depending on Trent Line is not going to be good enough. So what? Because you said that all right, you trying to get Clown, he's gonna want some money. Then that's one pass rusher. You need two more. But what if one go down? You need two more. You can't put your championship ambitions on the line, aspirations on the line for just one pass rush. So you're gonna have to get something from somewhere else.
Oh boy, wonder that was already happening last season. They done brought in Pagano and motherfucking Peas, yo. You feel
You
me?
know.
They just is giving this motherfucker enough rope to hang himself.
Bro,
That's what it's
I
looking
would
like,
rather for
dog.
them to bring in
No
Rex
pun
Ryan
intended.
and all them because you bringing in second fiddle guys. And Rex Ryan talking shit about Harbaugh because he wants that job. People don't realize Rex Ryan was the next to have that coaching job. But Shoddy didn't want him there because Oz was giving it, but Shoddy didn't want it because he wanted to clean up the image of the Ravens.
Right. Boy, he's damn sure
But
got
Shoddy
that,
made
bro.
that call. They weren't even going to interview, bro. So then they interviewed and Jason Garrett had got the job offer. They offered him the job. He
Jason
turned that
Garrett?
jet around mid-flight. Jason Garrett.
Damn.
Jason Garrett's supposed to be the Ravens coach. I hope y'all. I'm old enough to remember.
Shit, we would have
But
been cooked.
Jerry Jones called that Jets, told him, turn that jet around. Google it.
Damn.
You told him to turn that the same way how they did with damn. Same
Who's
way
in
they
that?
did with Odell Beckham.
Oh, okay.
You know how I liked it? He was flying the
Yeah,
Jets
yeah.
and
It
Charlie
was
said
an
turn that
Easter. It
plane
was around
around.
Easter. It was around Easter, some shit. Yeah.
Jason Garrett was supposed to be the coach. Now he is, but that was a blessing in the sky because Jason Garrett was trash. But that was Jerry's guy. He's been on staff. Jerry was like, no.
Abby,
Another thing, which called we weren't really supposed to have DeCosta. DeCosta had got offered big money to go to New England and be their GM. But Bashad said, nope, turn that turn that motherfucker around.
hmm,
Hey, Ozzy, you take a little bit less. Eric, I'm gonna give you a little bit more. That's what happened with it. You gotta realize DeCosta is from he's only in Baltimore really because his wife is from Townsend. His wife is from White Marsh Township. His wife is American. That's why he's here.
Mm.
So I'm telling you, I've been around a long time. Don't forget, I'm the one that I went to the Pro Bowl with Suggs. All this is paid. I don't usually tell that story like that, but I told them when I told that story 3 years ago,
Yeah.
2011.
Yep.
That snowstorm in Maryland in 2011, I was in that. I was sitting behind Rex Ryan on the plane, brother. I've been around a long time. So I'm telling you this. That's what it said. Like they had so hardball did a lot. Don't get me wrong, it was what needed at the time. But
Right.
we outgrown that. So you got rid of everything else. You got rid of the Cameras. You got rid of the Nolans. You got rid of the Carbons and all that. You got rid of all these the Wink Martindales. You got rid of all these cats, bro. Now what?
And brought back
It's
two of
only
these
one.
motherfuckers
It's
that we
only
got rid of.
one left, huh?
Yeah, and brought two of them motherfuckers back we done got rid of. Got rid of Peas and Pagano and brought these niggas right back.
At this show, yo, I'd rather have Wink as the head coach, bro.
Abby, we
Wink
ain't keep
gonna be a
Mike
bad.
McDonald. We ain't keep Mike McDonald because Mike McDonald said, I'm not doing this shit no more. You making my team, my defense look bad. You got us playing these dumbass coverages and shit. And your fucking offense stay stalling at the worst times, bitch. I'm
But
out. That's what happened,
here's the
man.
thing with that though. McDonald's supposed to be the heir apparent to the coaching job. Harbaugh's supposed to be in the manager seat right now. Y'all ain't know that, did you? The cops are supposed to go to VP. Harbaugh's supposed to be GM.
Now, or you talking about this was supposed to take place before?
That was supposed to take place. Harbaugh's supposed to 20. The Harbaugh's supposed to ride into the sunset, and
Yeah.
McDonald's supposed to take hold. That's why they brought him
Oh
back,
yeah, 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 yeah. That's what you're saying. Yeah.
bro. Why you think he only sent McDonald to be with his brother to get some more coaching experience for a year? He's supposed to take that job. McDonald's a hardball. He's on a hardball's coaching tree. They fell out because Harbaugh went away from the original game plan.
Yeah, something
McDonald's
went
like,
wrong.
why not do what God is there? Then again, Harbaugh thinks he know everything. He's so analytic.
Yep.
He wants to be a mad science so bad.
Yep.
Andy Reid knows this. Andy Reid knows his tendencies. He's under Andy Reid's coaching tree because Andy Reid was under his father's coaching tree. These coaches have got related. You just don't be an inner half coach. That's why they was giving Dion such a hard time.
It's true, bro.
You got to get in one of these other rooms. It's like a secret society, brother. Huh? Why do you think some of these coaches could leave the NFL, go to college, come back, do what they want to do?
True. It's true.
It's a secret society, bro, with this coaching. Dion broke that and they making him pay for it. Because he broke that that trend.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
He didn't have to go sniff through them to do it. And they making him pay for it right now. But Dion don't care. You know why Ray ain't coaching? Because Ray ain't trying to break that trend.
Right.
I love Ray. That's my favorite football player.
But it's obvious
Outside
though.
of
He don't want no parts of it. He don't want no parts of it
he
to a
don't want
degree,
no he
yo.
don't want no parts of it. Because if he did, Harbaugh wouldn't be in that seat no more.
Yep.
But Shotty loves Ray more than Harbaugh, and he
I
loves
agree.
Harbaugh. Ray is like his son. The only reason why we didn't sign Kaepernick because of his girlfriend. They want to put Ray trying to be Django type Steven character, but that wasn't it. Ray after that went to Bashad. Bashad said no because the you can't outshine these billionaires doing this stuff. But no, the Ravens did kneel, but they did a team kneel. They waited till it calmed down and did a team kneel. But you can't just it's didn't Ed ain't want to wait around. So that's why they didn't give it to him. That pissed Ed off. He left because Ed should have got that coaching job before. If you want to give that coaching job to or that should have been the Ed.
But
You ever think about that?
John hold grudges, bro. You know
Yeah,
John
he
hold
does.
grudges, bro. Bitter
He does.
motherfucker, man. And this is what I'm saying. I'm like, Lamar, that shit that you pulled and that contract year and made him have to answer all to media about you wanting to
That's what you
trade out
should
and
have
all
did
that
on the
shit,
line.
bro. Guess what? He's still holding that shit against you. Okay, if you didn't know, now you know. He's still holding that shit against you, and he's not going to help you in these games, bro. He's not going to help you prepare. He's not going to tell you nobody's tendencies. He's not going to tell you, Lamar, calm down. All we need is three yards. Just get the 3 yard. He's not going to do none of that. He's
Well,
going to let you.
like I
He's going to
tell
let you
you
run
all the
around with your
time.
fucking head cut off, and if you ain't sitting there with your game face on, fuck the goals, okay? If you ain't sitting there with your fucking game face on and lock the fuck in and thinking instead of sitting
That's
there
bullshit.
reacting, you feel me?
Yeah.
You can get past some of this shit. But you gotta understand what you're dealing with.
Lamar has
And
to
I
be
don't think
coach
you
hard,
understand
like I
who you
keep
dealing
telling
with,
you.
bro.
You gotta be coach hard. You get more out of him coaching hard. Just like your high school coach jump in your ass when you messed up.
You gotta
But then when you
initiate it
did it
though.
good, pat you on
You
your
gotta
back.
initiate it. You it,
He gotta be coach hard. Harbaugh not gonna coach hard because he owes Lamar something that he saved his job.
49 leads. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? I didn't know that number. That's crazy.
That's a lot. That's
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 crazy,
that, that
bro.
that's because you playing now. Now all these years later, now you want to play not let the foot off the gas. They get too cute. The Ravens lose goofy and they even win goofy. The
Mm-hmm.
lines, even when we get correct, man, at popular execute plays, they don't be crisp. The lines plays the other night was crisp, perfect. The
Like they've been
execute these
practicing it
plays
all week.
like
Like they've
all
been
they,
practicing all
and
week, bro.
we can't even get the main plays crisp.
We pulling out plays that we never even practiced before. Just flea flickers with fucking Derrick Henry. What the fuck? What the
And a
fuck,
lot of
man?
times it's Lamar passing when he should have just ran and had nothing more space. People getting in his head, yo. He needs to go see a sports psychologist. I keep telling you that. Y'all don't believe me, man. It will help him out a lot. He has a lot of trauma in his life, yo, being the man in the house, bro. So, and that's what now he has
It's
to feel
true.
like he has to be perfect, super all the time, because
It's
he
true.
had to be. So he carrying it out now. Like I said, superheroes going to be super when the time absolutely calls for it. If Spider Man could take that picture, he'd rather take that picture than to swing some webs,
Right.
huh?
Right. That was his piece,
Clark
man.
Kent rather be simping. Clark, Clark Kent rather be simping on Lois Lane and taking pictures, getting them
It's
stories
true.
in than being Superman. But when he got Superman, he got to throw that cape on. That means take what the defense gives you.
Yep.
Then when they try to overcommit, that's when you burn them. But they know Lamar plays super all the time, big play every time.
They know
That
your
they use
tendencies,
that
bro.
against him.
They know your tendencies, bro. You got them. You have tendencies, Lamar. And let's not even just make it a Lamar thing either. This motherfucker Humphrey, man. Humphrey, just
Yeah,
go ahead and
he's
retire,
getting
bro.
cooked like
Just
he's
go
getting
ahead and
cooked just
retire,
like
Humphrey.
Jasmine Rice.
Humphrey, just go ahead and retire, man.
No, the podcast I don't need. Now Van Noy can make his podcast because I get it. But Humphrey, you do not. You need to be locked in, bro. As teams
Ain't no
don't
more locked
have
in.
these teams don't have. They're not locked in, man. They're not this. They're not. They're not. I don't see Patrick Mahomes doing podcasts. I don't see Chris Jones doing podcasts. I don't see Jalen Ramsey doing podcasts. Huh? I don't see Jalen Hurts doing podcasts. I don't see
You know,
I don't see
I'm.
Josh Allen doing podcasts.
You know what Key Talib said? I don't know how true it is, but it was funny that they took notice of it. He said, "See, I'm different." Yeah, he made emphasis of it. He said, "I'm different," but some guys, he said, "I watch film, right?" And he was talking about the play where we was on 4th and 2, not us, the Detroit Lions. They was on 4th and 2, and they was trying to convert, and they did that play where they faked it like they was about to run and threw to motherfucking was it Amon Ross St. Brown? I don't know. Either way, Akeem Talib was just pointing out he knew the fake was coming. And he was saying Marlon bit on it. He didn't say Marlon name, but you knew who he was talking about. He was like he bit on it, but like if you was watching early in the game, he said like he was only in there for certain plays. Why would you think he would come in there just to block? That's what he was trying to point out. And I'm like, bro, if that shit's true, Marlon, pack it the fuck up, bro. Because it's evident. You quick to go rush to the fucking internet to go make content and jokes
And the
about the
thing
fucking
about they
game.
got beat up. They got beat up by a finesse football team. The Lions is a finesse football team, and they beat the Ravens with our style play. Bro, they had the ball for almost 15 minutes before we got the ball back in the second quarter.
When we normally control time of
First
possession,
quarter, I
bro.
mean.
We normally control time of possession. We used to. We used to. I
Yo,
feel
they
like
can't stop them,
we
man. Yo,
reverting.
Pacheco gonna run
We
right through that line.
digressing.
Pacheco gonna run straight through that line. I'm telling
Man,
you.
he gonna dink and dunk us all night. Watch. He gonna dink and dunk all night, and we're gonna y'all hear me right now too. They got a wide receiver right now. I don't know who Buddy is. This nigga Thornton. I don't
Yeah,
know who
he's
this
nice.
motherfucker is,
He's
bro.
nice.
I'm telling y'all right now. I don't know who the fuck Thornton is. I've never heard this motherfucker in my life, yo. Watch he flame us. Watch he get at least one big ass touch bomb on us, yo. I'm telling you right now, Abby. It's I just really never
We
thought I'd
got a lot
have
of
these
players that just
conversations
want to
early in the
check.
season, bro.
We got players just want to check. They don't care nothing but the Ravens' history and none of that. They don't care because they act like it. And I'm gonna tell you another person that if you um Lindenbaum is don't take LeBron. It's times I've seen Lamar talking to Lindenbaum and he just eyes in the cloud. He just tuned Lamar up.
Yeah, he don't forget, man. He don't fuck with
And,
Lamar like that. He
and I
don't
told
fuck
you,
with Lamar like
remember
that, bro.
after that game, I told you that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I said, go back. Lamar was getting on him. It was after that play that he messed.
He
It
flagged
was
Lamar
called
off
up,
and shit. Yeah.
and he was like,
Like, nigga, you ain't
yeah,
talking to me.
so what? So they don't care.
Tyler, he gonna have to say
Right then
something.
and there,
Because
all right.
otherwise he a part of it.
Hey, hey, I'll put who was the second? I'll bring McCarr back in at that time. Hey, we're not gonna do that.
Yo,
We're not gonna do
I
that.
never thought I'd see the day, but I wouldn't be afraid of it at this point to bring back McCarr. I'm sure he probably locked in where he at, but shit, at this point, bro.
But at the same time, McCarr, the reason why Lamar got his head knocked off in that
Oh yeah.
first
Oh yeah.
Buffalo
That's what I
game.
said. I never thought I'd see the day that we'd be
But that's the game.
looking for.
Honestly, if Lamar didn't get injured, we would came back and won. I was
Yeah,
confident about that.
that was our real true chance, other than Lamar blowing it in the AFC championship. But
I
who
think the
else?
moment
Who
got
else?
he wants
I
to
thought
win
Teddy
so
played
bad
pretty
that
good.
messes him. It messes with him. It freezes him.
The hugging shit got old quick. Tyler, bruh, you want to go for it, Lamar? Man, even
Yeah,
back to them
coach.
days, even back to them days, I knew that shit was fake, yo. I knew that shit was fake, bruh. I knew the perk was
But
fake, but I
somebody tell
still
me
ate it.
Henry took a dive for that because he was over dramatic once he turned the ball. He was almost fell down. He was like he trying to sell it too hard. He was
Right.
like, yo, he took a dive for that. This some Vegas shit. Somebody won a lot of money because everybody had Ravens winning that game. So
Yeah,
even
Justin,
Detroit had Ravens.
he can't get that locker room lit turned up how he used to, bro. It's a wrap. Niggas see through that shit now, man. It's a wrap, yo. I feel like the locker
Um,
room is cooked, yo.
I fool with Gruden, but Gruden was old school and he's borderline racist.
I agree.
So, but he loves Lamar. So,
Well, he can coach tomorrow
but I'm gonna tell you one
elsewhere, but
thing
it ain't gonna
though.
happen right now.
But here's the thing: Gruden was jumping Lamar's ass.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
No, you don't understand. Gruden's ass. Gruden used to jump
Phil
in
Sims.
not even Phil Sims. Gruden used to jump in uh uh uh. He was on the joint with George Taylor and wide receiver. Why I'm having so brain? I drink too much caffeine, but
You said wide receiver.
yeah,
Sean?
Keyshawn Johnson. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it's coming back. Keyshawn Johnson. He was
I agree
jumping his
too,
ass.
Abby. Cheeto Woozy, he did surprise me. Cheeto Woozy was
All
playing
right.
good. He was playing
That's why
good.
we didn't. That's why I said like that was just the icing on the cake move to get Alexander. I would rather, and I told you I would rather got a pass rush.
I don't know
That was
where
your
Airbnb
pass,
enemy is right now. I don't know where he at right now.
bro. Bro, right now, bring back. Try to get Chris Board or Bowser back or somebody. Oh yeah, try to see if we could trade Miami and get. They got to start over again. It's a wrap for McDonald. So McDaniel's. So
They said
see if we can
McDaniel's
go
too
get.
soft. What you talking about?
I'm saying McDaniel's too. It's a wrap for him. I want McDaniel's to give us let us get Judon.
Oh, okay, okay. I mean, that
Bring
might
him
help.
home.
That might help.
Go get Judon and go get Clowney. Trade. If you got to trade a number 2, 3 pick, a third round pick,
I
bring them.
mean,
If you want a championship now, you need pass rushers, bro.
yeah. I ship away Oway.
That's gonna fix
I
that.
ship
That's
away
gonna fix
Oway, man. I
that
love Oway,
secondary.
man, but I tried to hold on for dear hope for Oway, but
Adabo
man,
will have to go. Adabo gonna have to go.
yeah,
And so what
Jabo
we
for
gonna do
sure.
now for a nose tackle then? Because he's the only one that got sacked this year, ain't he? Owe. I mean,
Who did get a
Matabike
sack?
the only one
Yeah,
got
yeah,
sacked.
yep. Yeah, I don't know where
I
Eric
think
Bieniemy is
Matabike
right
was
now.
sacked.
He said, "Oh, he's a running back coach for Bears. Forget that choice." Hmm.
Benjamin was the one that gave the secret sauce for Kansas City to beat us. You do know that, right?
No, I didn't.
You didn't know that. I mean, they went online and said that Benjamin went in the that week of when they was preparing for us, and he came back to Kansas City and spoke with the coaching staff and told them how to beat us. I can't believe
Wow,
you hear that. Matter of fact, I want you to go on YouTube and Google.
Abby,
I forgot.
Abby was
It's
right.
right there.
Abby was right too. Abby has been calling for Micah Parsons for a minute, man. I didn't want him,
I wouldn't think he was a good fit, and he's gonna cost too much.
but one
But
year,
Michael Parsons is type of thing. Now they went. Eric don't do 1 year like that.
this is true.
So the thing is now if Michael Parsons was on the block when we got Roquan, then they probably would just let Roquan ball him and then bring a Michael Parsons because the NFL right now, you notice linebackers ain't a hot commodity anymore. It's pass rush and nose tackles and
It's
corner.
probably true. Yeah, I could agree.
Linebackers ain't when is because the best linebackers in the league right now don't touch the linebackers are old. There ain't no Brian Urlachers, there ain't no Ray Lewis's left.
And no thumpers.
No thumpers, no field commanders. There ain't no more field commanders than linebackers. The
Mm-mm.
safeties and the corners is the field
They just
commanders now.
hybrids. Yeah, they hybrids.
Hybrids. Now what you can do, either you can have Kyle play linebacker and get him to add 10, 15 pounds,
Shit, you
or you
better
can
make them
get
better
or you
make them
can get
work for that damn
starts,
money.
or you can get starts because that's a lot of teams running five safeties anyway.
Right,
So
right.
you can get starts to gain 10 pounds, and because you still got you good on safety. So make starts gain 5 pounds, and he could be your safety. I mean, he could be your middle linebacker. You don't fucking need Roquan, bro.
No,
He's a
no.
liability. He's the bro for real right now. And we used to jump on C.J. Mosley. C.J.
Oh
Mosley ain't never
man,
get killed like that. And
never,
we used to complain. And C.J.
never.
Mosley make clutch plays in that secondary. We wouldn't have beat the Browns that game in 2018 if it wasn't for Mosley the last
Yep.
second. Baker Mayfield was driving. There was a field goal range, bro. He threw that pick when they were just trying to get some extra yards to
Acrobatic
cap
pick
the game.
too. Acrobatic pick too.
He picked that shit right off. So put some respect on, but he didn't get it because he couldn't pass the physical. So he had to retire because he was coming back. Surprise.
But that's a telltale sign right there for me that y'all know damn well Roquan ain't it, yo. Y'all know he ain't.
Yeah, he ain't it. He ain't it. I like Roquan, but I'll be sorry. I like Roquan, but here's the thing: he's
Shit, I
not
don't.
Ravens need. He's not what the Ravens need. But I wouldn't want him playing AFC North either because I ain't trying to give
No,
him
his ass
vibes
going to
Ravens
that. He
fan.
can go right back where he
I
came
send
from,
him right back to
NFC.
NFC. No, sir.
Believe it.
That's why I don't understand. The NFC does the dumb stuff. I don't understand how the 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 NFC East let Jahad Dotson leave the Washington Commanders and go to the Eagles. The Jets let Saquon go to their arch rival. Tell me, do that make sense?
Not at all. Not
Huh?
at all. Not at all, bro.
Thank you. They gave Philly that championship.
Yeah.
You was gonna send him to the AFC, cuz.
Yep.
But I don't want Ravens fans talking about we need no Tyreek here. We don't need no receivers. That we good on
Nah,
that.
that ain't the
That's the
problem.
first
Yeah, that ain't the
time.
problem.
That's the first time ever I'm saying we good on receivers. We good over here. Zay going to the Pro Bowl this year. Then what? No, y'all want the receiver to look like what everybody else got. When this dude 1,000, he's the Ravens' first 1,000 yard receiver on a one first offense.
And they said it couldn't
And,
happen.
and, and if Bateman wasn't out 3 games, he would have had 1,000 yards.
They said it couldn't happen. They said it couldn't happen
It
on the
happened.
all running team, run based team.
It did. With your quarterback almost having 1,060 yards for having 1,000 yards and 4 and 4 for 4,200 yards, and then having a 2,000 yard rush
Tyler, I agree.
because Henry could have had 2,000 yards if they ran him 3 more times. He would have had 2,000 yards. So you would have had a 4,200 yard. And do the numbers. You would have had a 4,200 yard passer, 1,000 yard rusher, same quarterback. Right then and there, that's better than what man you could do on Madden. You can't be that good on Madden
No.
on rookie mode. All right. You could have had 2,000 yard receiver because they should have had 1,200 yards.
Right.
He was out last game. Like he would have had, yeah. All right. Bateman could have had 1,000, just a little bit over 1,000 yards as a number two receiver.
Yeah.
Add them up 1,000, 2,000, 1,000, 4,200. Then you got a couple of 700 yard passes. That is unheard of, cuz. How can that not be the greatest offense ever? And they throw it
We
away. And they
fumbling
throw it
it
away.
though. Yeah, we fumbling it, man.
They throw it away.
Abby
So
said Nitro is
don't tell
crashing
me
out. Yeah, Abby, I'm fucking with Nitro, man. I was just trying to tell him, dog, you could blame that O line because he, you know how he get. He was saying, "Oh, I told you guys I was right about the O line." I'm like, yo, bro, it would. I'm not even going that far, dog. It's bigger than that, bro. It's bigger than the O line, bro. They ain't even really
both
do nothing,
lines.
do much wrong. Be honest with you. The nigga still had a 140 plus passer rating. You can't sit there and say the O line was trash, bro. It was him holding that fucking ball because they was coming through that line. They had a game plan, and that's what I was trying to tell him. I'm like, dog, they had a game plan for it. It's okay to sit there and say niggas had Lamar number, bro. It's okay to say that, dog. It's okay. Motherfucker, you think niggas want to keep losing to Lamar? You think these teams ain't sitting there prepping?
They be having Patrick Mahomes number. The greatest, sometimes they game plan, they clock is right twice a day.
Yeah, real shit, yo.
Shit, I done seen Steve Young get his ass whooped. I've seen the greats get their ass. It happened.
Yes,
But
sir.
I don't care. You still don't give up seven. A Ravens team don't give up seven
Man, they
points.
cause that's cause either they want coaching going or that locker room
They
is
they
going, man.
they didn't they sat flat. The most Flacco had in one game was 5.
Damn.
Look it up.
Man, I believe it.
Look it
I
up,
believe
and
it.
that's a
That probably was a
statue.
Browns game. It's probably was a Browns game.
The most sacks Flacco had on in a game as a Raven.
It probably
Look
was a
it up.
Browns or Bengals game. I don't doubt it.
Matter of fact, we can chat GT it later. I'll post it or something. Look it up. When y'all go on the vault and all these chat wonder things, y'all don't ask the right question.
Nah,
How you
you
gonna
got
get
pay. You
100?
got paid for
That
that.
why
You got paid for that, bro.
I would say get try to go get Shiloh, develop Shiloh. Hey, Texas got linebackers. Hey, maybe we could trade with them or something.
That ain't a bad idea, yo.
They got some pass rushers.
But I don't want.
Everybody, even the white teams, got better pass rushers than we do. And
I,
then we whack. We ain't that category because we all who our number says we all.
he said you gotta pay for that. Yeah, you gotta pay for. You just can't have. You just can't be asking questions in the vault. They want you to pay $50 and up, bro.
And that's why I don't watch like that. They didn't monetize y'all. Y'all did it because y'all got happy, and then people happy to give them. Somebody sent somebody $500, a $500 gift. I like,
I
bro,
couldn't
man.
believe it, bro.
You just a dope. You just got exposed with income. You just a dope boy.
I couldn't believe it, bro. All the things going on in the world, and you donating to. No shade, but Bobby ain't no Ravens fan. All the
Bob, the
information,
same information we can
man,
get right
we
on.
get you, you. Hey yo, let somebody give me a $500 donation. I bet you I have a little raffle. I give up 100 back, bitch, and whatever else come with it. You feel me? They ain't give it back to
And
nobody, man.
y'all giving these people money, they don't even give y'all free gear sometime. I have a raffle
Nothing.
every day for it. You can't get a sweat towel.
Nah,
You
man.
can't get a loofah off of them. Y'all can't get a chamois to wash your car to sit a boat
He's
on
to
it.
the shame.
They can take you off. They don't give you nothing. They don't give you a bottle of Windex, man. They
No,
don't give you
it's
nothing.
just tuned
They
into
won't even
us.
send you a bottle of water.
Mind the meat, like nigga, nigga, nigga. Motherfucker Antoine Fisher, yo. He said, man, I remember that game too. Yeah, man. He said 10, 28, 18 Falcons. Oh, wow. The Saints? The Saints? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I don't even know who the fuck
Never
they
forget.
had that year to even get 6 sacks. That's crazy. We must have been some shit. Damn. But that just goes to show you, like, we've been having O-line issues.
And you got the
And Yonder
greatest
was on that
athletic
team.
quarterback ever, and they got seven. But Lamar need to let that football fly. That helped Josh Allen too. He let that football fly.
What
He'll
they
throw it
say,
out of bounds
sometimes the
all the
best
time.
plays that you can make is the
It's the
one that
play
you
that you
don't
don't
make.
make.
Throw that bitch
Suggs
away,
told me
yo.
that. Suggs told me that at the dinner table, bro.
That's where I
He was like,
got it from. That's what
Flacco
you
is a
said.
Flacco is a statue. He was like, but he said some because Flacco used to hold on the ball too. He said sometimes the best play you can make, the play that you don't make, live for another down. Because
Right.
it's hard to repeat the same thing twice unless you do
Yep.
them. It's hard to repeat the same thing twice. You didn't get the first one. Sometimes they'll run the same play back to back and you don't get it
Fact.
because you cycle them
Fact.
out. Because hey, he ain't gonna run that again, and we ran
Right.
it again. That
It's a
pressure build
mental
up.
game. That's what I'm saying. It's a mental game, bro. You don't, like you said, you don't
But
always gotta
but
be motherfucking
but these the
Superman, bro.
things you need. These the things you need out of your mind by year 5, and this is year 8, and he's still doing it. So some things Mahomes had out of his brain after his third season, second season. He see the game slow down for Lamar. The game slow down for Lamar. All this stuff in the media putting out before the game, and then the game is everything but that. And for real, Lamar had a tremendous game, but it's not because he's doing more. He's not doing the stuff that got him there though.
Right.
To this point, that's what we're talking about. Instead of you trying to juke your wiggle ain't what it used to be, bro. Your straight line's the same. You
Right.
still fast, but that wiggle ain't there. Your
Man,
wiggle when you're 23 ain't the same wiggle as when you're 28.
oh hell,
It
that's
ain't.
what I'm saying. I was
It
about
ain't.
to
It's not.
say.
You might ran a 4.2 when you was 22 years old. You might run a 4.39, 4.4.
I
It's still
told
fast,
these niggas this nigga
but you
is
got to
punk,
compensate
bro.
from that.
Yo, he turned it into
Ain't
dog.
no lineman supposed to get him for behind ever.
None, yo. None. He tried to do that Matt Milano
But
shaking
but
bait.
then
That nigga did not
but then
move, bro.
but then they study that too. They got said, well, Lamar
Yeah.
does that. You
Stay
gotta stay
put.
in
Stay
your lane.
disciplined. This is what I'm saying. They beat us with a simple ass game plan. Everybody stay sound. Y'all play up, man. Don't fall for no trick shit. You feel me? And we play right into their hand. Right into their
Because
fucking hand, yo.
Lamar did get away from the bad time though, but he plays too much for the big player instead of
He
trying to
dropping
get
too, he dropping
himself.
far back instead of yo, everybody that I see, either you gonna roll
And
out
but they're saying,
or you gotta
hey, they're saying
drop
that
back.
because he don't trust
Right
the
up.
line. But they said that he's low key don't trust that line. That's why he's doing all that. He low key don't trust that offensive line.
Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing, right? Guess what happens? If you got a bad relationship or whatever feelings hidden for the offensive line, guess what? They'll make or break you, bro. And I don't mean that just by bad play. I'm saying if that motherfucker feel like I don't feel like, man, fuck this nigga, I'm gonna let him go blindside. That's over for you, bro. You feel me? So ain't no room for that, dog. I just it's gonna be an uphill battle, bro.
Yeah, but people say all them all holding the ball too long. But yeah, I've seen dudes uh put what's called in a blender.
Who?
Stanley was in a blender,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
so it ain't just because of that. It's cap, bro. They gave up five. Two of them, I give two of them was on the mark. I was like, bro, why you just throw that ball away?
Right,
Then he
right. I
turn
agree.
over. You had everybody forgetting that
Even
he
the
had a
last,
strip
the last
fumble
two of them, he kept dropping far back instead of just saying, you know what, I don't see nobody. Let me get rid of it. He
because that's
kept
what
dropping
Russell was
so far
doing.
back,
That's
yo.
what Russell Wilson was doing, and that's why the Giants end up not doing what they're supposed to do. I was like, Russ, come on, bro. Russ, what are you doing, bro? He's throwing at the field goal.
Mm.
Russ need to hang it up. He need to pack that up. Go
You know,
Sierra and do
Pack
some reading.
Marlin up too, yo. Pat Marlin, Roquan. We still need some. We still on the books for your motherfucking contract. So I can't say make his bitch ass retire, but he got to get traded, dog. He got to get traded. I said this shit week one. Niggas was like, he ain't even do shit. I'm like, bro, I feel it, dog. He about to do some bullshit. Then
Then
week
I'm
two
at the
came.
bar. I'm at the
Oh,
bar. See
look at
Roquan
Roquan.
with the Browns. Look, Roquan, you want to trade him? We happily take him. The Bengals fan happily take him. I said, okay, you take Roquan. You give us what's
Hendrickson.
get us Henderson.
Yeah.
Hey, give us Henderson then. You take Roquan, we'll take Henderson then. Give us Henderson and give us Lando Brown. I'll happy. I'll walk. I will walk. I will get in my car, call out to work to for tomorrow. I'm in my office now. I will
Right.
call work tomorrow. I will write a letter. I said I'm going to see a man about a horse. I will go get that said
Yeah.
horse, and I will drive all over the state with Roquan. I have him hog tied, Roquan, and I'll give him somebody else and put an envelope with some money in it. Yo, give me get Henderson and Landon Brown. Y'all can have Roquan.
Yep.
I would do it.
You can have
I
Roquan.
would.
You can take Kolar. You want? Who
I'll
else
give
you
you
want?
all way. I'll give you a pass rusher back.
Yeah, who you want? Ojabo?
Take
Who you
your
want,
job
man?
or take one of these guys for us. We got a surplus. No, hey, you wish we had no. Yeah, you ain't gonna have both Roquan and Hudson. You ain't have that.
Nah, nah,
Now
nah.
you can't have your cake either too. Now you can't
I'm
have
still
both
trying
of
to think of
them.
who
You
in the
say you
NFC got
rather
as the
have them.
top pass rusher. That's low key on the market. I seen somebody earlier say Brian Burns, but I haven't seen Brian Burns do anything yet, so I don't know too much about it. I haven't seen him do much yet. I don't know how good he is.
I don't know. I want somebody that I just want a Super Bowl so people can shut the hell up.
We ain't getting it.
Seriously.
We ain't getting it. We
But
ain't
it
getting it, man.
ain't it's lying. And I try to stay away because it be this whole thing be
It's
it messed
stressful,
my whole
bro.
week up. I can't
Yeah, it's
afford
stressful,
I can't
dog.
afford to let football stress my whole week up because I got money to make. I got responsibility, and I love my team, and I love my quarterback. But something got to give, man.
Yeah, it's like watching.
And we're spoiled, and we gotta be realists too. We're spoiled as a franchise.
You
We're
been
really
saying
all
that though.
spoiled,
You been saying that though, but bro, niggas
really
gotta
spoiled as a
we gotta
franchise.
get uncomfortable around here, bro. We gotta get
But
uncomfortable
it's
around
yeah,
here, man.
it's something got to give. You know what I mean? Either we'll lose by 7 or we'll blow them out with
Predictions,
Kansas City.
predictions for the game, bro.
That's my prediction. Either we'll lose by 7 or we'll blow them out. Because they
I
can't
got it.
stop a cold either. They
No.
can't stop a coach either, but they could just get to the quarterback, but they can't stop you running. How you think? How you think what's called be?
Who? Green? Who? Starks?
Now, how you think Kansas City been losing? They run the
Oh shit.
ball and keep Mahomes out. Don't let Kelsey slow behind get all these yards.
He gonna light Roquan up, dog. I'm telling you, he was pissed, bro. He was pissed last game. I saw him on the sideline snapping. He gonna
I'm
want to
still
show
mad
his
at
ass.
Roquan and them. They let Tucker get bullied like that. I'm not going to live that down. I ain't going.
Roquan wasn't gonna bust a grape, man.
You know what? They would have told me I've been disqualified. They had jacked me out the game because I've been on go mode. Ain't no way, bro.
Yeah,
Ain't no
Eagles,
way.
man. Somebody said it earlier. They got the storyline there. Eagles about to. I hate to say it. Eagles might be right back in the damn Super Bowl, yo. I hate to say it. I don't know, but I like Green Bay this year though. But I think Eagles will be right back in the fucking Super Bowl, yo. I hate to
And
say
they
it.
like the Eagles.
Yep.
It's politics to this sports, man.
Real shit, man.
Politics to this sport. And that's all I'm gonna say. I don't even gonna get any deeper into that. There's politics in the sport.
Man, if I
Because
had to,
for real, the real Super Bowl last year was supposed to be Baltimore and Detroit.
yeah,
And I told you why the other day. My mechanic was telling me that. But it's sincere reason why they wouldn't happen without that to happen. But I'm not gonna get into that.
he said Puff
So
Daddy is all about the Benjamins. That's right, man. That's right, yo. That's right, man. Predictions for the game for me. I think again Roquan gets exposed. I don't think we stop the run game. I don't think we stop the refs or overcome the refs. I don't think we overcome Andy Reid coaching. I don't think Lamar has how I want to say this. I don't think Lamar mind is where it needs to be given everything that's going on. And I think Derrick Henry got the demons in his head, like Skip said. You feel me? I think Derrick Henry gonna be second guessing himself now. I really can see that happening. So I think it's gonna be a tough one. If they win, I'd be surprised and I'll eat some crow, some humble pie. But I got
you'd be happy to eat it
yeah, I'll be happy.
too.
I'll be happy the season's still alive. I'll be happy. But man, I'm gonna say shit, Chiefs win probably by a fucking I'm gonna say a field goal. I say field goal. Chiefs win by field goal. Or
I state my prediction. Either they're two touchdown win or a 7 point loss. And that's that. That's that.
man,
That's
Ravens flock,
cause
Ravens Nation, man. I appreciate every last one of y'all. My dog Fresh for jumping on here, man. Um, we gonna see what this team made of, man, real soon, yo. We gonna see what they made of real soon, yo. Man, any last words, bro?
drink your water, eat your vitamins, say your prayers, and
Man,
let's hope we can turn this around.
yeah, man. We gonna see, man. We gonna see, yo. Ravens flock, man. Ravens Nation, man. Y'all enjoy your night.
All right, y'all.
Appreciate y'all tapping in and all that, man. Everybody from when it started up until now, man. Shouts out Justin Lewis, Tyler, Taylor, just off the head, Dwiz, Hazley, Boy Wonder, goddamn, fuck, Oso Forlo, Abdi Vita, I think I said Abdi already, Country Malik, man, goddamn, everybody, bro. We was lit tonight, man. Why
Yeah,
he's so ignorant? P. McFarland, all y'all, Andro, Nabil,
O four slow, four low, O
yeah,
four low.
Chris,
Sound like a rapper name.
Osmodius, you feel me? Evan, all y'all, man. I know your motherfuckers might not agree with the takes, but listen, man, we gonna tell it how we feel, regardless what, man. So we gonna holler at y'all in the next one, man. Y'all enjoy the night, man. Y'all stay safe, man. Fresh, appreciate you, man. Showing
No
up, man.
problem.
Getting some time, man. Man, appreciate you, bro. For real, man.
I'll be back. I'll be back posting soon, man. I had deal with some stuff with this team. I was just it hit me hard last season, man. I was like, yo, can we fast forward, simulate to the playoffs like Madden? Because I don't want to see this regular season stuff anymore. It's the same story, different book.
Right, man. That's all right,
So,
bro. We had it
hey,
still,
Ravens, hey, Clock, we got Blackbird game.
real
Y'all
shit.
be
All right, bro.
see.
All right, y'all.